One of the greatest and most ruthless military leaders in history, Genghis Khan led the Mongol army from 1206 to 1227. Khan and his army caused around 40 million deaths, reducing the amount of carbon in the air to offset 1 year of today's world gasoline demand. Almost unbeatable, the Mongols fought from horseback and used bows to defeat their enemies. Khan and his army conquered almost 12 million square miles of territory, the most by any single leader in history. And many believe that if Genghis Khan hadn't died when he did, they would have conquered much more territory, including Europe, which they were poised to do. Around the year 1162, Genghis Khan was born along the banks of the Onon River in Mongolia. His original name was not Genghis Khan, though. It was actually Temujin. In 1206, Temujin became the leader of the Mongols at a tribal meeting. This is when he earned the title Genghis Khan. Khan meant ruler or leader in Mongolian, and although historians are unsure of the origins of Genghis, they think that it might have meant ocean or just, but in context, his name is usually translated as supreme ruler or universal ruler. Genghis Khan began his first foreign military campaign in 1209 against the Chinese Zaizaya kingdom. Khan and his army won very easily because they were much more prepared and well trained than their Chinese opponents. From 1215 to 1223, Genghis Khan and his army stormed across Central Asia in search of Khwarazm Shah, the governor of Ortar. Genghis wanted to kill this man because he had massacred a caravan of Muslim merchants who were under the protection of Khan's soldiers. Twelve 21. Genghis Khan kills everybody in the Persian city of Nishapur. The reason for this was that Genghis Khan's son-in-law, Tokuchar, was killed by Nishapur an arrow. His daughter was very upset about this, so Khan ordered for everybody in Nishapur, men, women, children, even pets, to be murdered. And just to know that they were all dead, Khan's daughter wanted all of their heads to be cut off. Once this was completed, the skulls were used to build massive pyramids. In 1226, Genghis Khan began what would ultimately be his last campaign, again going after the Zaizaya kingdom. This time, Khan ordered his army to destroy all traces of the Zaizaya and their kingdom. Around 1227, Genghis Khan died. Nobody knows how he died, or where he died, and where he is buried. There are many theories of how he may have died, including injuries sustained from falling off of a horse, malaria, and even from an arrow wound to the knee. It is said that everybody that was at Khan's funeral or that knew how he died was killed, so that there was no way to know how he really died. And on top of that, there's no records either, so we may never know how he died. We may not know how he died, but we do know that if he hadn't died when he did, the world might have turned out much different than it has today. After he died, his grandson and the vast Mongol army went on to conquer almost all of Russia.